there's always been dope women in the rap game. All the way back from Roxanne Shante to MC Light, Queen Latifah. We've always enjoyed dope lyricists and dope women with dope lyrics that was able to bring the smoke. In modern times, you started to have the Foxy Browns and the Little Kims, and you started to see that the game change, and it went into a more sexual aspect of women expressing their sexuality in their lyrics. Well, you fast forward to the day, you have the Nicki Minaj's and you have the Meg the Stallions, and these women, to me, these women are very beautiful women. They're good artists. Nicki Minaj can spit. Meg the Stallion can also spit. But it seems like to me, whenever you have black women in this industry, whether it's in the movies, it's in the R&B music, it's in the rap, there's always has to be some type of beef. These women can never get along. There's always at each other's throats. There's always fighting, catty stuff, and to me it stops a lot of women from going to the next level. So now you have the beef between Nicki Minaj and Nicki Minaj and Meg The Stallion. Now, they was once friends and they was cool. They was taking pictures together. They was rolling together. Megan Thee Stallion used to look up to Nicki Minaj, and she was giving Nicki Minaj all kinds of praise. But at some point in time, that stopped. So Megan Thee Stallion comes out with the song "Hiss" and she throws shots. And Nicki went to her Instagram to respond. Check this out. Let's listen to what Nicki had to say in her response.
Just got off the phone with Kelsey. Wow, 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 wow. You know what? Here's the thing. Of course, I know the normal paid bussy squirters were going to be ready and waiting to talk for their, they gotta earn them shillings. But let me tell you something, ladies, or people in general. Any woman that actively calls another woman their friend, but because of their own ugly duckling syndrome from when they were, a kid, Lion Lipo had to prove, she could get the short boy too. So even if it meant hurting someone that is her friend. But I don't want to say too much. We don't do a lot of that. But we are in Gag City. And I told you guys that once the album came out, we were going to stay there.
So now I want to say this, right? Because growing up and and listening to music, I remember when they was trying to get Monica and Brandy to beef and feud, have a feud. It was the R&B, and they were saying who's the next R&B to come in and take the places of Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. They was trying to get them to feud. They was trying to get them to go after each other. Because you can't have unity amongst black women. It's just the unity is something that you just can't have, right? They took Foxy Brown and Little Kim and made them. They threw barbs back and forth at each other in gang war and just destroyed each other and tore each other up, at the limbs, right? Got into fights backstage and all kinds of stuff, right? Because the labels incite this stuff because it's controversy sells, but they don't want these women to get along. We saw this stuff play out on just different women in different groups, and it's sad. Cardi B, when Cardi B made her ascension, her and Nicki Minaj went through it. They even got into a fist fight behind closed doors, right? So then you have Megan Thee Stallion, and she comes out, and she becomes a worldwide phenomenon, and she starts to, she comes out with all her sexually crazy songs, and her and Nicki Minaj was cool at one time, but then when she started to befriend Cardi B, that's when they fell off and they started throwing little barbs at each other. And what we got to realize is Nicki Minaj is a worldwide star, worldwide sensation. She has the the Nicki Minaj Hive or whatever it is, but she does world tours. And a lot of these artists today, these girls, they don't sell records like that. A lot of them, they're famous in America, but they don't really sell a lot of units like that, as opposed to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is the godmother of this situation. She always hit the top of the charts. She's always, touring. And the part that I don't understand is, just imagine y'all out there. Just imagine if Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj was able to do a world tour together. Not an American tour, a world tour. How much money, how much cheese, how much money would they make? But the thing is, these labels and the cattiness and the immaturity amongst these women, y'all drop the bag, period. And what y'all do is, y'all don't further the legacy of female artists. Because if y'all had more unity and you can get together, you can actually create a system where more female artists can come in now and blow up and make a stronger name for the female artists in hip hop. You guys always said that y'all don't like the way you're being objectified. You don't like the way you're over-sexualized. You don't like the way men objectify you. But then once the reins is given to you, look at what y'all doing. Y'all can't get along. Y'all got all these young girls out here emulating y'all, all in the wrong way. Because y'all put the wrong message out there. So now, in order to get a album popping, we got to start a gang war between each other. And have a bunch of black women now taking sides. Why? Why not be unified? I thought this was the age of Aquarius. This is the time of women, right? Why not be unified? That's what I like to see. But like I said, they tried to do the same thing to Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. They did the same thing. They did the same thing at the time when Bad Boy was at his height. They did the same thing. It's never a time. It's never a time when black women, to me, when I look at this, where black women can be unified. And it's a sad thing. And a lot of you women out there, y'all need to take heed to what I'm saying if this video reaches you. This is coming from a man that understands the history of the Roxanne Shantays and the women of old and the Salt and Peppers and what they had to do to pave the way for you guys, right? They had to be unified. MC Lyte, you didn't see MC Lyte and Queen Latifah throwing barbs at each other and dissing each other. They had to be unified. They had to be a unified front because the male ego at that time really was shutting women out. They wasn't letting women in. So now you have the stage. You're able to make all the money that the greats never was able to make. And what do you do when you get the stage? You totally take a crap on it. You take a crap on it. Because all the young girls coming behind you, what mark are you setting for them? Just imagine how many stars could come and open, young people that's not stars yet. If you guys unified and did a world tour, that could come and open for y'all. That could start to make a name for themselves because you guys decide to unify. Right? But that sounds too much like right. Too many egos. Who's going to go last on a tour? Who's going to lead the tour? Well, Nicki would because Nicki is the bigger artist. But Megan Thee Stallion touring with a Nicki Minaj and a Cardi B and them touring with a Nicki takes them to a whole nother level. It's like moving the pieces on a Monopoly board. But you allow these labels to always, these labels, see what the labels do is, they get you women together, they dress you up in a bunch of fancy clothes and diamonds and stuff where you got all this stuff but no money because you in bad contracts. They boost you up out there and make you a star. And then they preparing the next girl to come behind you. So they make y'all gang war and beat up on each other. So now when your time is over, they just usher in a new girl. Well, how about y'all fight back against that and unify? So they can't do that. Well, how about you pull your homegirl, your fellow girl up instead of beating up on her, beating her down? Because these labels is making money off of, they'll make a bunch of money off of you. have you tear down the other girl, get you out of there, bring in a new person. We've seen it. They recycle all the time. So they trying to say that Nicki Minaj is old. Here come the new girls. This is an old tactic they've been doing. So I'm saying this in closing to a lot of you women out there. You have the floor. The floor is yours. You have the opportunity now to make your own mark without a man sexually objectifying you, without a man placing you in positions that you don't want to be in. This is you. This is up to you. You can be catty and you can show the world who you really are. Or you can show the world what you've been fighting for. And honor the MC Lights and the Queen Latifahs and the Salt and Peppers and all the girls that came before you. Want y'all unify and bring all that money home. I'll cut this video short here. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Because again, matter of fact, what I meant to say, what I forgot to say in my closing, they throwing crazy barbs at each other where they're saying that Megan Thee Stallion was bringing up Megan's Law and calling Nicki Minaj's husband's a R. Kelly. She was calling. It's just a whole bunch of foolishness, man. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, subscribe to Street Media TV. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.